nostalgia, I'm back. I decided to go ahead and do it. So this is a poem. Thank you, Ariel. One of our viewers sent me this link to this poem, and I thought that it was very much in keeping with the notions of Dolores Cannon. And it's a poem that is dedicated to a French priest. I had to look up how to pronounce his name because although we studied him in college, because I went to a Jesuit college, he was a Jesuit, and took French, could not remember how to get it right, and I wanted to get it right. So we're talking about Teilhard de Chardin. Now, pretty good, huh? He's a Jesuit priest who was a philosopher and also did paleontology, anthropology type stuff. Traveled extensively doing digs, but also philosophized. And he got in trouble with the church. He got in trouble with scientists. He had a very controversial life. And I'm not going into any of that because the one thing that's important about his philosophy, his philosophical belief, was he believed that our evolution on the planet and in the larger universe, our physical and spiritual evolution were about reconnecting with the source, reuniting. And, you know, because he was a Jesuit, he would have called it returning to the Godhead. But he was a cosmic theologist. Wasn't real popular for a long time. So this is not about whether we should believe him. This is not about the work that he did in any other area. It's about this one concept that he theorized, and it is in agreement with what Dolores Cannon has been told. So I think we should just ruminate on that. But in the meantime, I got this poem, and I really liked it, and I thought I would share it. So the introduction, it's a brief history of love dedicated to Teilhard. We're blessed today with a poem contributed by the poet-activist Rafael Jesus Gonzalez, first poet laureate of the city of Berkeley, California, and founder of the Mexican and Latin American Studies Department at Laney College in Oakland. He dedicates this work to Teilhard de Chardin. A brief history of love. The firstborn of Mother Chaos, it is said, was Eros of the piercing, life-giving darts. And then through aeons and aeons of cosmic turmoil was born Earth, who in union with the sun, through aeons and aeons of gestation, gave birth to life. Through more aeons and aeons of calamity, catastrophe, and trial, life grew sentient. Colors and sounds, smells, tastes, the feels of things. And later, after aeons and aeons, though far less, it grew conscious of wonder and of myth, of history and of science. Strange mixtures of love and fear, curiosity, invention, and awry desires, until Tunatzin, the great mother, is wounded by us, her wayward children. Awakening to what is now, we must defend the earth from ourselves with a fierce love. I just really like that, and I also got sent me a copy of it in Spanish, and I only wish that I were capable of reading it aloud in Spanish, but that would be an abomination because I absolutely cannot. So I wanted to thank Ariel, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just a little poem to think about, and you might want to look up that poet, Rafael Jesus Gonzalez from Berkeley, the city of Berkeley, the poet laureate. And how cool is it that a city has its own poet laureate? I think that's remarkable. So that's all, just a quick little under 5 minutes, and I'm going to go and have a good weekend. Slanga foil and slancha.